Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. I'm going to follow Luna out to the kitchen, get some lights on, and see if we have any more kitties. And there's Luna. All right, well, here comes Mr. Bear. I see Miss Muffy way down there. Here she comes. All right. There's a weather kitty. He's coming out. Good. There. Miss Muffy shall be along. All right, let's let Loki out so he can do the weather. He goes out every day, checks the weather for us. Almost every day. There. All right, there goes Loki. I'm going to follow him. This is our catio that we built for our kitties. This is where Loki comes in the morning to check the weather. You can see what we did. We used an old deck, built way up high, and a whole bunch of shelves, and an outhouse, and a sleeping bed. Oh, there's Miss Muffy. Good morning, Miss Muffy. All right, and it's actually freezing, not to take away Loki's weather report, but it's cold out there. Oh dear, we're losing kitties. I gotta get the door closed. It's not summer anymore. Well, let's race over to the coffee pot first. We got lots to chat about this morning. I just got home from my little trip to see my son. I went to his house for, I think it was about 4 days. I kind of got trapped up there for an extra day because of the weather. He flies a small plane, so you really have to watch the weather. All right, well, let's get Bear's chair. You want your chair, buddy? Whoop, here you go. Yes, so just got home yesterday. We had, he has a small plane, so he picked me up in his small plane. And, oh, it's always so exciting flying in a small plane. Oh, there's Miss Muffy. Well, Luna wants to go out. Here comes Miss Muffy. Luna just wants to sniff, I would say. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, so there's Miss Muffy. Bear, Loki's still outside. All right. Yes, it's so nice to be home, but it's so nice to go away, too. It's hard on your heart, though, when you have to leave your kitties. Oh. But they had kitties up there. I had fun with Binks and Ilya. Beautiful cats. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Oh, let me see, where do I start? Oh my goodness, but I think I already did a couple videos that really gave away what we were up to, but one thing you don't know about my son, aside from being a classical violinist / fiddler and commercial pilot, he's also, he messes around with these old Volkswagen cars, these old Jettas. He's done that his whole life. He just loves them. He must have 5 or 6. They're all antiques and they're all in beautiful condition. And but they're also diesel cars. So what he does is he builds another fuel tank in his car so that he can go back and forth between diesel and vegetable oil. So he's driven down here to visit before on vegetable oil. He goes and gets it at these old diners. They're greasy old vegetable oil. He puts it in his car and off he goes. Drives for free. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So, I don't know. He's a different child. He might have a little bit of genius or something. I don't know where he got it, but yeah. So he builds these cars so they actually have 2 fuel tanks, and he can switch back and forth between diesel and vegetable oil. So it's quite remarkable to be driving around in a car that uses vegetable oil instead of gasoline. It's quite funny anyway. He's always been doing stuff like that his whole life. It's quite unique. Yeah, so yesterday our flight home across the bay of Fundy was kind of exciting. It was quite bumpy. We had some fog and but other than that, it was a good flight. Anyways, let's have a little look at this little darling right here. This Muffy, so very precious to us because she's so very, very old. She's 25 years old, turned in August. We got her when we were married in 1999. And we just celebrated our 25th, so that's how we know how old Miss Muffy is. Yeah, she's still doing really well. She's kind of stiff, but we all are. Yeah, she's got arthritis, pretty good, and she's just about deaf. But her eyes work really well still, remarkably, because they're all brown spots entirely. Hi, Bear. So when I got home yesterday, everybody was a little bit kind of shocked or something. Weren't they, Bear? Yeah. It's like, Mommy's home. Yeah, so we had a really nice reunion. Oh, I see a kitty over here we need to talk to. Miss Luna. There's Luna. Hi, Lou. Luna got right in bed with me last night. Climbed right up on my belly and slept with me under the covers. So she missed me too, right? Yeah, I missed you also. Yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to go away and leave your kitties behind. Oh my goodness. But like I said, I did have fun with Binks and Ilya. Yeah, so let me see what is going on today. I might just take it easy today and be home. I'm a little tired. We did an awful lot of running around, but what a beautiful city he lives in. It's Fredericton, New Brunswick, and there are so many incredible old buildings and old churches, and I was just in awe. I've been there many, many times, but it never gets old. I love architecture, old buildings and stone buildings and old churches and all that. Yeah. So my son played, he plays in a symphony orchestra. It's not a paid orchestra because he's just started, but it's all volunteer, but there's about 50 members that play. It was, I don't know if any of you have been to an orchestra, but it's just incredible. I hadn't been to one since I was a kid, and I was just amazed. And so they're having another one in early December. I might go to that one as well. There's Loki. There he comes. Here's our big boy. He's a big weather kitty. Oh, there's Miss Muffy. She's moving around. Yep. So yeah, I was saying I might stay home today. I'm a little bit tired, keeping up with all those youngsters. I also met someone up there who has a, well, I call it a pet raccoon. They rescued it when it was just a tiny, tiny thing and it was almost dead. And they rescued it and brought it back to health, and it's a great big giant raccoon in their living room. Going out, Elkie. Yeah, his name is Willis. I got to pat and play with a great big fat raccoon on the weekend. That was really fun. Yeah, the whole trip was fun. We did some hiking, we listened to all kinds of great music, and we dined out too much, and I met all kinds of wonderful people, mostly musicians and stuff like that. Yeah, and it's so nice to know who he hangs out with. Yeah, so, yes. So I'm back home, had a really nice greeting with the Puds yesterday. They were all seemed really surprised to see me. So, yeah. Well, I guess, I think, ooh, there's Loki's little face in the window. Hard to see, but there it is. It's pretty chilly out this morning. Feels like it might be about 2 or 3 degrees out there, Celsius, of course. So it's pretty chilly. We don't have any snow yet, but hi Loki. Hi Loki. You can stay out here. Good boy. Here. There's Loki on Miss Muffy's bed. Here he is. The elusive Loki, I call him sometimes. And there's Miss Muffy. She just moves around from spot to spot. Here. Good boy, Loki. Good boy, Loki. Loki's a mama's boy. I was a little worried about him. Yeah, he was fine. Very happy to see me too. Well, I guess. I don't know if Bear's gonna do his jump or not. You gonna jump over? Hi. Oh, we haven't had a pet yet. That's what's missing. Let's have a pet. Oh. Oh. Oops, sorry. Oh, the head shake. I forgot. There. Good boy. There. Bear loves to be petted. And scratched. There. All right. Good boy, Bear. There. Well, I guess we should probably wrap this up and call it Catio Chat for today. I guess. Oh, look at Loki. Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. There's all kinds of shenanigans. And we'll see you tomorrow.